Bianca and Cooper pull up to the house at the same time. They see that Bianca left two large bags on the front porch and find her hiding in their backyard. What is going on? You look like he's 11. You have to let me in. Luis is going to unalive me. Bianca, are you high right now? What did you take? Yes, Luis and I have been partying all day. And when he finally passed out, I packed up my clothes and ran. This was the closest place I could go. Does he live nearby? Yeah, we've been staying at the house right over there, down the street. Why in the heat 11 would you leave your bags in plain view of his house? Stop asking me so many questions. I don't know. Bianca, you can't stay here. We can help you get into a shelter, but it's not okay for you to be here. Hey, we need to meet up and talk about custody for son. I'm not saying you're a bad mom, but you know as well as I do that you are not in a good place to have him. And I would like to get that legalized. You already have him. What do we even need to talk about? I just have a child care arrangement form that I'd like for us to agree to and submit, so we know son is in a stable environment. Fine, whatever. I'll be over in a few minutes to sign the papers. I don't need to sit around and talk about it. Bianca comes over, signs paperwork, and leaves. She does not read it or ask any questions. Hey, I'm sorry, but I was looking over the paperwork and you missed a bunch of parts. Can you come fix it? I'm busy. I'll come tomorrow morning. Hey, when are you coming over to fix the paperwork? No rush. I just would like to get this submitted today. Let me know. If you don't feel comfortable coming over here, I can meet you. Just let me know where. I'm worried that you overdosed or something happened with Luis. Can you let me know you're okay? If you changed your mind about signing and want to go to court instead, that's fine. Just let me know. Chill out. I just woke up. I said I would come over in the morning. Yeah, and it's almost 7 at night. Okay, well, I was exhausted and needed to sleep. I've been through a lot. I will come by tomorrow probably. And that's cute you still care about me. I'm sure Rose loves that. Bianca, what are you doing here? You didn't say you were coming over today, or even ask for that matter. Well, what's the problem? I saw that my mother was in the driveway and I figured we were having a family reunion and you guys must have lost my invite. I'm just here so the kids can see each other and play. That's all. Maybe I'd like to see my kids. They are mine. Remember, I gave birth to them. Bianca, are you sober right now? Because you can't be here or around the kids if you're high right now. Obviously, I'm sober. I've been sober for days now. I want to see my kids. Okay, well, they are playing outside in the back if you want to go out there and say hi to them. I'm sure they would love to see you. I don't have time for that. I need to talk to you about custody. Okay, what are you wanting to talk about, or do you want to just fix the paperwork? No, I'm not just signing the damn paperwork. What kind of mother just hands her kids over without a fight? Bianca, please, let's be reasonable. You know this is what's best for both of them. What's best for my son is both of his parents, so Cooper, if you want 50-50ths, I'll agree to that, but not one day more. You were just in the hospital half unalive because of ice. I'm not agreeing to 50-50ths. Where even are you living now? Where I live is none of your business. 50-50ths or nothing, Cooper. That's it. Then we will go to court. That's fine. Asterisk turns around without a word and storms out of the house, slamming the door behind her. Asterisk. I know you know I still am staying with Luis. And I know I'm still using MMS. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't understand why you are staying with someone who is hurting you. And I don't understand why you won't press charges and get help. I can't force you to get help. But I can't let my son be in that environment. I can't press charges because what if he isn't really meaning to hurt me as bad as he is? I'm weak. My bones are brittle from my weight loss. And I bruise really easily. He doesn't mean to hurt me. Even if it was an accident the first time, he makes the choice to continue to hurt you. He choked you. That isn't an accident. You're the only one who understands me and treats me right. You're the only one I can trust. I'm not doing the emotional manipulation or whatever this is. You're over me, okay? Can you send me the information I need for son's daycare? Well, so you don't even care about me, or did I waste 3 years of my life on you? Let me guess, you have been playing nice this entire time to get son away from me, right? I bet your mommy told you to do that. It's called co-parenting. It's best for son if we can be civil and helpful to each other. Oh, don't worry. I get it. I would support you to the ends of the earth. But it's clear that I am not as important to you as you are to me. If you would have stopped being mad at me months ago, we could have gotten back together and none of this would be happening. You say I'm emotionally blackmailing you, but you're the whore and liar. And I see exactly where I stand with you now, loud and clear. I sent $50 to your account for son. You need to buy him essentials with it since I haven't been able to look out for him. You tell him when he is older that his mommy fell in love with him from the minute she knew he was in her belly, and that I was such a good mommy to him until he was a year old. Tell him mommy got stuck in a bad place with people who weren't nice. Tell him I had to let him go to stay with his daddy even though he didn't want to leave his mommy because by the time mommy was brave enough to look for help, it was too late. She was too far into it and would never be able to get out. Tell him mommy loves him and is so sorry she can't come back to get him, and she hopes that one day when he's all grown up she can see him again. And tell him I loved him and his sister and you so much it hurts. I hope you find a woman who treats you right, Cooper, and helps you raise our boy. Hey, I know this is weird because you're Bianca's friend and we never talk, but have you heard from her recently? She sent me a weird message and I wanted to make sure she is okay. She was all messed up on whatever she's been taking earlier. She called me too. She is okay, but I'm glad you called. I'm really worried about her and the kids. I am worried about her too, but she doesn't have the kids, so they are safe. No, you don't understand. She told me that Louise told her that if she ever left him, he would unalive her and the kids. She won't leave him because he gives her all this shit for free, and now she is too scared to leave, but I'm worried she's going to end up overdosed or he will actually do it. I don't know. She said it and then she said he never said that, so I don't know what's real or not. I'm just worried. Is it okay if son spend the night this weekend? Bianca is planning on coming by to see daughter. She messaged me this morning saying that she couldn't see son anymore and it sounded like a sewer slide note. Have you heard from her since then? I was just on the phone with her. She seemed fine and asked if son would be here this weekend too. She never said anything like that to me. It is probably just because Christmas is right around the corner and this is the first Christmas she doesn't have the kids. I'm sure that, combined with everything else, is upsetting her. Should we do a wellness check or something? No, that will only make things worse if she is still at Luz's house. I will make sure she's okay when I see her this weekend.